All right. I think we're live. Okay, guys. Hi. This is going to be a work, career, money reading. If you're interested in figuring out what is potentially blocking you or hindering you or would assist you with maximizing your ability to bring in material wealth, doing something that you desire. This is the reading for you. I'm going to start with the Quantum Oracle deck just to get the basis of the read, and then I'll go from there. My intention is just to pull one card, but I'll try to keep it limited. All right. This does not have a timeline, so whenever it resonates with you is whenever it resonates. It can resonate with your past, present, future, a mixture of all three. Call in the divine source, my spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, all who assist me with leading me in a positive direction, align with my purpose and my path. What are the messages for the collective from the Quantum Oracle deck regarding career and work? Thank you. Great achievement. You could be achieving some type of reward. There could be some type of ceremony. This could be very special. This could involve some type of promotion or milestone. Maybe you're creating your own business, getting some type of official documentation or something like that. But it feels like you're being recognized. You could be celebrating the anniversary of a company as well. Victim mentality. Look at where you may be holding yourself back, or where your perception could be holding you back with the victim mentality. You could easily, like, he's tied to this bed with a rope, so he could easily just get out of the situation, instead of allowing it to be emotionally draining and overwhelming. So just look at where, like, when it comes to work and like your workload, especially if you're an entrepreneur or if you just have a job, is it overwhelming for you? Is it the way you're looking at it, or is it that you're just being pessimistic, or choosing to look at it as it you're being a victim? With great achievement being here, I feel like there is something good coming for you. Friends, family, and guides is here. I feel like I need to read about this card. Six of Spirit. It says your spirit mentors. When the card is upright, it harkens the presence of a spirit friend or family member, or possibly someone who knew you, who you knew on a professional level. Do not put limits on the knowledge these entities can bring. In the spirit world, they can access all the information of the Akashic records, Akashic, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. From the eternal past to the infinite future, all wisdom you would never need can be accessed either through your higher self or through these spirit loved ones all around you. This card is telling you that something is going on in your life that could use the advice of a spirit of spirit. I don't mean to say a spirit of spirit. Obviously, divine spirit. Maybe that's not obvious for some of you. Perhaps a beloved family doctor from the other side is helping you heal. Perhaps a friend in the spirit can help, can give guidance concerning your relationship, a relationship issue at this time, which can be very common with all of the Libra energy that we have right now with Mars and Venus both in Libra. No, is Venus in Libra? I think so. I could be wrong. But anyway, it's still Libra season currently. But if you watch this reading in the future, it can still involve like work and business relationships, partnerships, things like that. Think seventh house astrology. Anywho, perhaps a spirit friend can give guidance concerning a relationship at this time. Ask for the information you need and be open to receiving it in a myriad of unexpected ways. The affirmation for this card is I open up to all the loving, helpful spirits around me. I invite their guidance and I am thankful. So, something is trying to help you get out of this victim mentality so you can achieve something, so you can have great material wealth and achievement in whatever your respective line of work or lane is. I do want to look at this card real quick, Seven of Consciousness, the victim mentality card, because Where is it? I know there's some keywords about this card. Is it going to be that hard for me to find? Oh, come on. My hair keeps blowing in my mouth. Consciousness? Really? There we go. Okay. Taking your power back. Wherever it is that you need to take your power back, you can get out of this situation. It's basically just saying that it's easier than you think to change your environment, to change your surroundings, to change your circumstances. Instead of sitting in the corner thinking you're helpless, just look around and look at how and analyze how easy it may be to just undo the situation or get out of the situation. You may have a victim consciousness about the situation you're in or in your life in general. Although you are feeling powerless, unable to direct your destiny, you are like the man in the card. You have the power to untie yourself, stand up, take action, and move on. There's something so disabling about the victim mentality. And I think you're understanding, or something is helping you understand that it's just a mentality, it's a perspective, it's a mindset, and you can shift and change that whenever you decide to. Your mindset may also be the source of it, maybe sourced in a story from your past where your power was stripped away. Either way, you must untie yourself from this negative pattern. Open yourself to the strength of your spirit and reclaim your right to direct your own life. Even if you had this powerless view for a long time, it's time to stand up for yourself now. The affirmation for this card is I always have the right to make my own choices. I have the strength and the courage to live in my power every day. Love that. I'm not going to look at one of events, but I do feel like it's a ceremony. It's something public. It's something that will involve some type of celebration, and you could be getting recognized by your peers within your respective field, or just friends and family, things like that. It feels like an anniversary. It feels like celebrating something or accomplishing something, getting some type of award. Some of you may be even recognized by like the mayor or state officials, things like that. But it's good energy. I love it. Let's get some Kipper deck cards for the collective regarding career and money and work. Thank you. Message. You could get some type of message. This is the second 7 we have within a week, within 7 days. You could get some type of correspondence. I do feel like it's going to be some type of important message, information of some sort. It could be a text message. It could be a phone call. It could be an email. It could come in different ways. Likely not going to be a carrier pigeon, but it's going to be some type of communication that was directed to you. Not like you running into somebody and that, but it could be a spiritual message. But I do feel like there's going to be some type of actual correspondence. We have false person here, so somebody is not who you think they are. It could be that you're not presenting yourself authentically to the world, and if so, spirit is definitely going to be asking you to step out of that. You could be behaving in a victim mentality, and that could be inauthentic to who you truly are. Or there could be some frenemies around you that you're not aware of, people who are pretending to have your best interest at heart, or pretending to care about you or love you, but don't actually do so. There could be some snakish people, some sly people, conniving people trying to get over on you with business dealings as well. This could be somebody like a partner, or if you work on a team or something like that. Maybe this person is sneaking and giving away insider tricks or things like that. Tips like sharing information that should be left confidential. You could be finding out about it within a week or something like that. Any other messages? Thank you. Imprisonment. Ooh, somebody's going to end up in jail. Somebody who was behaving in a fraud way. I feel like this false person is going to end up in jail. You may find out about it within a week. You may find out about it within a few days. Now, granted, they may not end up in jail within a week, but you may find out about the potential imprisonment Somebody could also just feel stuck, restricted. This could be Saturn. Saturn is wrapping up a retrograde very soon. So Saturn could be applying some pressure on some people, but this could also just be literal imprisonment, jail. Somebody could be going to rehab, um, getting committed. It also represents something that's locked away, off limits, or secured. With false person coming up, I do feel like somebody could possibly be going to jail and you could just be finding out about it. It represents confinement, isolation, or desperate motionlessness. I feel like whatever this false person is up to is probably going to come to a halt, and it could be due to their imprisonment. This card is also representing being trapped, whether in a relationship, job, or situation. You could feel trapped in a job or in a place. It just your circumstances, right? But again, that speaks to this victim mentality card. It's how you choose to look at it. Look for a positive a positive exit, and don't allow yourself to settle into imprisonment energy. But this could also speak to fear, loneliness, and isolation. I feel like it says with courthouse is literal jail time. Let's see if it mentions false person. It doesn't mention false person. It says perhaps you're facing an insurmountable barriers. It's yeah. It might mean you're trapped in a personal or contractual relationship where your options may be restricted by feelings of guilt, your conscience, or legal obligations or financial limitations. But I do feel like somebody's been shady, somebody's been not being authentic, and that's going to come out. Let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. Show me false person, imprisonment, and message. I'm just going to pull 3 cards to clarify all 3 of these. So for false person, we have 7 of fire. This person could be very defensive. They could be standing up for, they could believe that whatever they're standing up for is correct. Like they could feel like they're in the right, whether they are or not. It feels very arrogant, Mars and Leo energy. They could be fighting for attention, the spotlight. They could also just be standing up for, there could be other people involved that they feel like they're defending as well. Does give that guard dog type of energy. They could be defending this behavior. They could be defending their facade, their mask. Or somebody else could be defending them. So this could be one of those situations where you know it's shady, but everybody else is like delusional about it. And you're like, wait a minute. No, I'm not tripping. Page of Fire is here to represent imprisonment. Page of Fire represents to me like an explorer, a novice in something. It could also represent spiritual insight or download, spiritual messages or communication. I don't know how this speaks to imprisonment. Let me get one more card for imprisonment, please. That's a whole stack. One more card for imprisonment for clarifying the Page of Fire, please. Because it's like, it could be about, somebody could be learning a lesson about impulsivity, but it doesn't give me like lesson vibes. It's just like a new level of excitement. This may be exciting for someone. With the Ace of Water being here, it definitely is indicative of a new beginning of some sort of fresh start, a beginning, because we got the Ace and the Page. This could represent spiritual healing, connecting on a deeper emotional level. Maybe this person is allowed like a fresh start because of this imprisonment, like this restriction, this shutdown, this isolation allows them to heal and connect to their emotions in a new way, or explore their own spirituality, a connection with spirit, or their impulses, the things that gets them excited, gets their adrenaline going, things like that. We have the Ten of Fire reverse. Clarifying the clarifying the message card. Ten of Fire in reverse. Ten of Fire in reverse. I feel like I'm gonna misinterpret this card, so let me look at it real quick. In the reverse, accountability reassessment. Okay. So maybe you could be getting a message about somebody like owning up to their shit. Like, okay, I see where I may have went wrong. I know where my I know where my faults were. I know where I took on more than I was supposed to. I realized what contributed to my burnout, to my exhaustion, to me being overwhelmed or snappy or fiery or whatever that energy was. Overwhelmed. I'll just say overwhelmed. I want to look at great achievement. Let's get some details about what this great achievement is about. Show me great achievement, please. I think I want to dig deeper into the cards I've already pulled also. I'm all over the place, so just bear with me. Great achievement, thank you. We have King of Pentacles in reversed. Maybe somebody's great achievement is actually coming crashing down. Maybe that was a facade. Maybe it wasn't what it was. It wasn't what it appeared to be. With the King of Pentacles reversed could represent a waste of time. Somebody abusing their power, abusing money, stealing, laundering. Ooh. One more for great achievement. The Hangman. Spiritual pause is here with the Hangman. Somebody could be having an opportunity to reassess. Think about their actions, the things that they've done. Maybe somebody's contemplating doing some foul things, and Spirit is like, hold on, think about it. Wait for some guidance before you mess it all up, before you jeopardize all your hard work, all your achievements. Maybe this is just a warning, or perhaps someone has already done this, and now Spirit is stepping in to kind of put things on pause. Like this imprisonment card is here. It's a spiritual pause taking place so that somebody can kind of reassess. Anything else for great achievement? Thank you. We have Justice in reverse and Seven of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Wands came out previously just a minute ago. And in the reverse, with Justice in reverse, there's something just being imbalanced. Not a fair decision taking place or being made. There could be indecision or no decision, or like no decision being made, or an unfair decision being made. But somebody is not feeling confident. They could be feeling like they want to give up, or not having as much tenacity as they would like to have, or that they feel like they need to have to get through whatever it is that they're trying to do to accomplish the task at hand. With Justice being here, there could be some type of bias. I do feel like there's some emotional energy here. Like somebody could be making emotional decisions, or there's lack of fairness, but there's too much energy. There's too much hype. There's too much, what is it? Excitement. There feels like there's anger, resentment. The seven, there could be insecurities, and that can lead to somebody projecting and making imbalanced decisions with business, wasting money, stealing, being irresponsible, not taking care of all of their tasks or duties. This could be like somebody at the head of the business. Like everything is on pause right now. Spirit is like, hold on, get your shit together, because you're about to mess it all up. Maybe you had achieved great status within your company or your role or whatever, and it feels like leadership, and somebody's like about to squander it off or mess it all up, or maybe they've been moving funny. With Justice being in reverse, they could feel like the decision is fair and they could be fighting it, trying to stand up for themselves, but also feel like this is also like cause and effect. I don't know, maybe somebody's going to end up taking accountability for like, hey, actually, I committed to these tasks and it's actually just too much for me, so I'm just going to back out. But I don't know. I don't know. This feels like somebody's getting an opportunity to reconnect with their passion, to learn more about how to be creative and artistic. That's what this is about. I'm sorry. It speaks very clearly to me all of a sudden. Yeah, reconnecting with your passion. It could involve writing, creative writing, emotional writing, poetry, things of that nature. Somebody could be going to jail and starting to write. That could be something. And that could be something that ends up being very healing on a spiritual and emotional level as well. But that could just be an example of what happens during this isolation or this period of downtime where this person is just restricted and unable to connect with others or whatever the restriction is. That could be an outlet that has a positive effect. Let's get a few more cards from the Astrological Oracle deck. Any other messages for the collective for work or career? Whoa. Work or career messages for the collective. Too many. I did see Saturn. Okay, Saturn want to come out. So there could be some restrictions when it comes to work or career, and it may be that you just need to reconnect with something that is truly what you desire. Ooh, Lilith. And the 5th house. Ooh, I love it. I do feel like your spirit is wanting you to connect to your creativity, to your sexual energy, so your sacral chakra, that energy to it's slowing you down and could be restricted. It could be, I want to say it could be restricting that energy, but I feel like it's slowing you down so that you can reconnect with that energy. I do feel like that's what the case is. Let's look at Saturn first. Saturn is the oppressor. Saturn rules Capricorn. It's associated with the 10th house. The keywords are restriction, wealth, oppression, work, lessons, resilience, karma, processes, structure, and order. So I do feel like there are some lessons being learned here. There could be some restrictions and karma taking place because we have the Justice card, so cause and effect. We got King of Pentacles. It's Taurus, but it's Earth, so it's still Capricorn energy. But anyway, you could be going through a period of chaos and confusion, and you could look to Saturn for advice. Recognize areas in your life where you can organize and restructure what behaviors are no longer serving you. If you can effectively let go of things that that are holding you back, you will have more time to focus on your major goals and aspirations. So I do feel like this is a time period that is slowing you down so that you can properly reevaluate those things and eliminate the things that are in your way so that you don't end up overwhelmed and so that you can make decisions that are beneficial for you and that you don't end up fighting for something that doesn't even align with you or your purpose, that in turn makes you bitter and causes you to lose money, waste time, waste energy, waste resources, things of that nature. And then have you feeling stuck like a victim, like, oh, this poor job that I hate. It's like, okay, but you chose this job and you keep choosing it. So this is your opportunity to choose better, to choose something that is more aligned with who you are and your purpose and what you want your future to look like. So with the 5th house being here, wait, let me actually pull up Lilith first. They have Lilith with the asteroids. Lilith has more than one, I'll say, embodiment. So Lilith is, it says the shadow. Keywords are shadows, darkness, power, equality, mystery, wilderness, pettiness. Wild and pettiness. Lilith tends to be the erotic, can be vengeful, animalistic, petty, and mysterious. She's power. She has 4 distinct forms in astrology, but for the purposes, she is taken on an asteroid form. Yes. So this card represents, it says, when we start to stand up for ourselves, we are often faced with backlash and further punishment. Lilith asks that we don't back down, continue to push forward. In fact, you have the capacity to downright destroy those who continue to oppress you. The repeating patterns of oppression here. And then this could just be a message that you need to go ahead and stand up for yourself. Otherwise, it's like you won't ever get the opportunity to again. It's like now or never. It's kind of how it feels. Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. Sometimes power is just walking away from people who told you you're supposed to, who are told you are supposed to love, or the goals and expectations of others that others have set for us. So maybe this, I do feel like this is a time for you to pause, slow down, reevaluate, and redirect. If you don't properly do that, there could be some restriction taking place, like where it's kind of happening for you. With the 5th house being here, it's the realm of pleasure. It can represent dating, joy, pleasure, fun, games, creativity. It's also the house of children. So maybe you need to be around children, get into a childlike type of energy, or just simply play. It's the most playful and joyous card in the deck. This card represents having the energy in your reading that having this energy in a reading is a clear-cut sign that you need to loosen up and have some more fun. What activities do you find pleasurable, and how can you devote more time to them? If you're feeling guilty about doing things that you love, it's only a matter of time before you start to resent your responsibilities. In the long run, you will be more productive and happier overall if you have a bit of fun. So I think that is why Spirit is trying to slow you down. It could mean that you've been work too much and you need to play, or you need to incorporate more play with your work. You need to figure out a way to make your work, your career, whatever it is that you do for a living or bring in money or material wealth into your life, make it lucrative. Any other cards? Any other messages based on the astrology oracle cards? And then I'll pull a creativity oracle card, and then maybe some crystals, and then we'll wrap it up. Show me 5th house. Thank you. 8 of Cups. There's something you need to move on from. Maybe there's a creativity outlet that's just not working for you. It's like maybe you were on YouTube and you were trying to make makeup videos and that's not working for you. Maybe it's that some other niche or genre is actually going to work better for you. But there's something you need to walk away from because it's not making you happy. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. Whatever it is, it's not making you happy and you need more fun and creativity in your life. So walking away from this thing will help get you there. And then we have 8 of Pentacles. It could be work. It could be a job, something that you've worked at for a very long time or you've been involved with for a long time. You could have worked towards some type of achievement or been trying to achieve some type of reward, recognition, things of that nature, some type of promotion. But I think it's time for you to walk away. And there's going to be abundance. We got 2 8s here. So it's going to be a good thing for you to walk away. Show me Lilith. The Hangman wanted to come out. Page of Pentacles. I think you're learning how to not tame. You don't tame Lilith. You allow Lilith to rule where Lilith rules. You allow Lilith the opportunity to be Lilith respectfully and responsibly. You know what I mean? So allow this energy to take charge. Learn more about it. Learn how to learn where Lilith is in your chart and work with her. Because if you don't, she will dominate you and she will take you over, and she is the dark feminine energy, and feminine energy is chaotic. You cannot dominate this type of energy. It's just best that you hold her hand and show her where she can wreak havoc in your life, and let it be through creativity and through art and through sex, maybe, you know what I mean? So this is just a learning type of experience. Maybe you're learning about things that you're naturally drawn to, that trigger your sexual energy or your creative energy, or you're learning about your dark side because things are triggering you in a different way. Maybe things are, one more for Lilith, thank you. Maybe maybe it's disappointments with the 5 of Cups here, triggering you and making you realize the dark side, or how depressing or daunting staying in the wrong place for too long can be. So now you're learning and investing your time, energy, effort, and money into making better decisions for your future. And I love that for you. And it feels very studious. You could be reading a lot. You could be taking classes. It feels like there's some type of etiquette involved. You could be taking leadership classes, building skills, things of that nature. Show me Saturn. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So maybe you've been a little too impulsive. Maybe this could be involving dating. Maybe Spirit is trying to slow you down from being too impulsive or being too flighty, starting something and not finishing. Or maybe that's just adrenaline. Having a variety, maybe there's too many things that you're involved in at one time and Spirit is like, slow down. Maybe there's some addictions or obsessions or some coping mechanisms, but it's imbalanced. It's not really working out for you, and it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you restricted. So Saturn is trying to slow you down. We got Capricorn energy with the Devil card. Saturn rules Capricorn. So more Saturn energy, essentially. Saturn is really trying to slow you down so that you're not so impulsive and wasted, just firing off. You know what I'm saying? So you can really get a laser beam like focus and execute more efficiently, moving towards the future. Let's get a creativity oracle card, or a few, whatever wants to come out for the collective, please. I know for me, I resonate with that because I tend to be involved. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to write a book, but I also want to do this, and I want to design this, and I want to create this, and I want to run this club on social media, and I want to read 3 books at one time, and it's just a lot. So maybe Spirit is just like, slow down, figure out what's most important, make a to-do list, and just actually, get things done. Don't start a million things at one time and only finish 2 or 3 or none because you're so burnt out. Because I do feel like this Knight of Wands energy can be like unplanned, firing all over the place and burn out, and that's what keeps you stuck. And maybe it's fun and it's addicting and you don't know how to stop, or it's just a pattern. It's an unhealthy pattern. Saturn's trying to help you break it. I realize what it is. Messages for the collective, please, based on this spread. Preparation. Luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. I don't know why I show that part of the card. This is the part of the card that you need to see. I will see if there's any other cards that want to come out for the collective. Any other cards for the collective based on this spread? Okay. Actualization and success. You will achieve your full potential by virtue of your creativity and your honest pursuit of truth. This is a very beautiful card. I love that. And success. Enjoying your life and the unfolding of your creative abilities as much as possible is real success. And I think this is just about enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride, enjoying the experience, taking everything in stride. Preparation. Just saw one of the cards. So this card, I thought I had it. It says it can also mean that you're at a stage in your life, in your creative process, where you're not seeing the situation with clarity and therefore are not ready to move ahead with the situation in question because you still need to acquire resources and information before you even formulate your action plan. You could just be acting based on emotion, based on impulse, based on drive, based on anger, and you just need to be more methodical, more practical, and that's what you're learning how to do. Or that's at least what this situation is trying to teach you to do. Sometimes the right preparation can be to remember past experiences that are similar in some way to the task at hand, but on the other hand, the best practice is to simply empty your mind of preconceived notions. Each challenge we face requires a unique form of preparation, and until we are sure we have found it, we should not proceed. Actualization. This card is an indication that you, the matter in question, or both, will soon know the blessings of the muses. This card is like an advanced university diploma and acknowledgement that you have already or will soon reach a major milestone in your efforts and success in your quest or goal. We did have great achievement here, so I do feel like there's going to be some type of material recognition taking place. some type of milestone, like I mentioned. And that card also, I didn't read from the book, but it also speaks to that. Your imaginative endeavors will not only satisfy your mission to make your real desires and abilities, but will prove to you that all your past efforts, the successful ones and the setbacks, were what enabled you to experience your life in this new way with its heightened understanding of what it is to be a human being. Attaining self actualization is when you make your life a work of art. And when your work of art, I'm sorry, and when your art a work of life, your life, enjoy it. You've earned it. And I love that because like that's how I was saying, like make your everyday life more fun and high vibrational and make it to where you can be a responsible child every day. You know what I mean? A responsible childlike adult every day. That's not childish, but childlike, embodies that childlike spirit and energy and lightheartedness, but is not, immature. All right, and then we have success. Success is an indication that you are dealing effectively with the goal that you want to attain. Complete with any and all consequences, be positive. Know that your project will turn out well. Good cheer, reward, happiness, and success will be yours. This card promises good fortune and achievements of all kind. If you stay grateful for all you have, including the degree of physical health you possess, choose your battles carefully, and you will be successful. Dealing with disappointment is also vital if you want to be successful at anything. We fail until we succeed. The Paramahansa Yogananda taught, the time of failure is the best time to sow the seeds for future successes. Show the world who you are and what you have done. Honor the successes of all people as you would have them honor you. So this is just telling you, like, no matter how many times you fail, you can get up and succeed. You can still have a chance at success. You just have to keep going. And don't let these pauses, stopping, or halts, you know what I mean? Don't let them slow you down. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you come into a place where things are slowing down, but there's still something that can be done. There's still something to be gained. There's still skills to be built. There's still talent to be developed. So there's always something that can be done so that you can continue to prepare so that when opportunity presents itself, you'll be ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. All right. Any crystals for the collective for work or career? Work, money, or career? All right. I'll take it. Shit. Okay, 4 of them came out. Tibetan black quartz was the first one to come out. What it looks like in raw form. Who needs it? Metaphysicians, occultists, tantrists, Sagittarians. So if you work in the spiritual community, this could be a good crystal for you. Where to put it? Wherever you are looking to elevate the vibe, operate on a higher plane, and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it? When you're chasing enlightenment on the meditation cushion. When you're pulling tarot cards, light up your spiritual path. So maybe you're trying to find an employer or a place of employment that aligns with your spiritual purpose or path as well. Turquoise is here, great for the throat chakra. Who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. Where to put it? Wherever you want, wherever you need to speak up or speak out. When to use it? When you feel disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, get it out with turquoise. Speak your truth. So especially if you're involved in some type of creative writing in general, or if you need to express yourself to your boss, to your employees, just in your line of work. However, if you're struggling with expressing yourself, that crystal can assist you. Then we have amber. Who needs it? Tree people, old souls, anyone gearing up for a long, dark winter. So if you happen to be a Capricorn, because we've got some Earth and Capricorn energy here, this could be a good crystal for you. Where to put it? Any room you want to convert into a sun room. So if you want to increase your self-expression or your confidence or willpower, this is a great crystal to do so, or to assist with that, as well as confidence. Did I say confidence? I think I did. Anyway, when to use it: when you need a metaphysical hug from the universe. Call on Amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. Recharge your good vibes. So yeah, I think don't let this period get you down, especially if things are like slowing down, pausing. Maybe you just need to have more fun, especially if you've been work, and you've been close to burning out. This is a period where you can reevaluate where you're putting your energy so that you don't burn out, and that whatever you do is, whatever efforts you put into something is maximized. And if you do something from the heart and it's just out of fun, you usually get better results. Anyway, last card or crystal, we have Tiger Eye, which I have one of mine right here. And Tiger's Eye is great for creativity. It's great for the solar plexus chakra as well as the sacral chakra. So it's great for confidence as well. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis or Virgos. Where to put it: on a string of prayer beads, hanging from your middle finger, count it during meditation, along with your blessings. When to use it: when your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories, or attempting to decipher a Zen koan, when you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe. Balance your whole being. I love that. So, and I think that's also necessary for you to balance your work, your level of work and play. So, again, your crystals are black Tibetan black quartz, turquoise, amber, which is actually resin, and Tiger's Eye. Love that for you. Preparation, actualization, and success were your creativity oracle cards. Make sure you're preparing, and make sure you use visualization techniques. And just don't let any particular situation get you down. Just let it be a moment of redirection, reassessment, planning, preparing, clarity. And it's like, it's not over till you die. So there is no failing, honestly. So best of luck to you. I hope this reading resonates. And if it did, comment, like, share with a friend. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.